and come and follow. Share the news of the gospel, yeah. And I wanna run away. I wanna run away with you. So tell me why. So can you tell me why I can't fail? That rooster crowed right to my soul, and I can't feel it. I can't feel it. I can't feel it, baby. Yeah, tell me. So can you tell me why I can't feel? Once, twice, thrice. Hey, tell me! He's dead! He's dead! He's dead! Yeah! No, no, no! No! I'm ashamed works. And tell me, boom, your face, you love the stars. Boom, your face, you look at bar. Boom, your face, discriminate. Boom, your face, denominate. Push. It's just who we are. You wanna be a star, we know who you are. They come from miles around just to hear the sound. We won't let them down. The line is out the door, my people on the floor. I'm burning to the core. So come and let me know if you're ready to go. I'm always ready to go. Are you ready to go? 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 Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. They say to change my ways, I'm always ready for change. Well, it's a freaking haze. I'm living for tonight, and yeah, I feel alright. And girl, you look just right. It's time to let them know who's out there on the go. The doggy always knows. You wanna be my friend, the one who never ends. Let's go dust our sins. Are you ready to go? 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 Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Ready to go! Way out here, there's a song that's gotta be unsung. Way out here, there's a wrong that's gotta be undone. Spend my time getting wicked till I choke. Gotta spend my youth on something before I go broke. Way out here, there's a dog that I can't tame. Way out here, there's a grave that calls my name. Spend my time getting wicked till I choke. Gotta spend my youth on something before I go broke. Hey now, can I save me from myself and a wicked generation? Gotta save me from myself and a wicked generation.
Hello everyone, welcome to After Hours Off the Air, home of the talk show where streamers come together to discuss gaming and gaming news. Welcome on in, guys and gals. We are starting a tad later than we normally do to fight the time zone boss to get all of these lovely people on this panel together for you guys this evening. Tonight we got with us as always is Dorian. We got the boy Vi. Returning to the show, we got my dude iGames, and we got first time on the show, that Beezlebubbles.
Hi!
Welcome on in, guys and gals. Dorian, my dude, what you been up to?
Well, as always, before I get to what I've been up to, Sulfus, my dude, thank you so much for inviting us all to be back on the After Hours. It's always a pleasure. And everyone that's coming out tonight, thank you guys for coming on through. I think we got ourselves a great show and some interesting topics that we'll be covering. But otherwise, I'm doing great. I was a little sick, since the last episode. I was not feeling too good. I was out and about. I was fighting a stomach bug, according to my doctor, but that's all passed. I'm doing pretty good. I had a wisdom tooth taken out, so we've lost possibly a little bit of that wisdom. So wisdom went down to -10.
Whoa.
We gotta climb back. We're trying to climb back. We'll see.
Gotta level
up. Gotta level up. Yep. But other than that, streams have been great. We smashed through God of War series. It's over. I miss going through Kratos and the journeys of taking down Zeus. You know, it was a lot of fun. If that turkey hype is around here, that turkey, he clipped something. He clipped something that was a little, it was all for the kids. That's all I'll say. It was a good time. But that is a perfect segue. For all month long, I'm live streaming for a great cause for BC Children's Hospitals through Extra Life. It's all for the kids. I'm raising an awareness to help kids that are in need with their medical treatment and nurture and care, all that good stuff. So all month long, I'm doing that. We're almost a quarter way through the goal. We've raised $220 out of the 1,000. So we still got a whole month to go this November. Absolutely amazing. Again, everyone's here tonight that I know that, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me here and all these wonderful streamers, which you should follow anyway. But again, all month long, it's all for the kids, an amazing cause. And again, Sulfus, my dude, thank you for allowing me to come back. Always a pleasure.
Oh, always a pleasure to have you here. We got the boy.
Oh.
Vi.
Right here. We're back. We're back, Sulfus.
What's going on in the Vi world?
Lots of Mario, man. Lots of moon collecting is going on in my world. But can we just appreciate that we got the iDaddy back on the show.
He's back.
He's right there, Selphus. I'm looking at him on Skype, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
I'm
Selphus.
looking at
I'm
him.
liking what I'm seeing.
I'm
I'm not sure, but I think I saw some kind of unicorn headpiece maybe back there. Look, that's the iDaddy. I don't know. And of course, the first time on the show, Beezle, right there. Look at that. It's you. Green screen
there.
Now, drop it on me, Selphus.
Bye,
What
my
up?
dude.
What up?
Be jealous. I'm looking at iDaddy 3 different ways right now.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
Wait, how many ways you looking at iDaddy?
3. I got him on Skype. I got him
Right.
on XSplit and the stream.
And the stream.
Damn.
He's on all 3 of my monitors.
Look, the more iDaddy, the better. Is what I say. So, there you go.
Can't even.
But, I think we got a great show. We got some good topics coming. And yeah, let's get into this. I'm ready.
Well, thanks for coming on back by.
Mm.
We got iGames finally back on the show. It's good to have you back. What have you been up to, sir? I got the pleasure to hang out with this fun-filled gentleman at TwitchCon a few times. How have you been? What have you been up to?
I've been okay. Just been really busy with working. Trying to figure out like a good time to actually sit down and stream and balance all that stuff. Kind of been bored of most of the new recent games that came out, so kind of just been going back and playing some. Oh fuck!
Classic laugh. Classic.
Yours is a little lopsided there, Dory.
I don't know.
That was the whole plan of tonight, was breaking Beezle.
It happened early. It happened early.
Oh.
I've already been crying. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Continue, please.
So I've been kind of going back and playing some older games, like Resident Evil, and just going through that. Right now, currently playing Assassin's Creed, but that's like off stream. So I've just been doing like the stuff that nobody really wants to watch, which is grinding, because you know how that gets, it'll get boring. But other than that, I do plan on getting back into everything again, streaming, all that stuff. It's just like I said, just got to get a balance. But look at we got you guys here. We got Beezle, we got Vi, we got Dory, we got Sulfus. Like, come on,
All the people.
all the people.
Legendary cast tonight. We got first time on the show. That Beezle, met her at TwitchCon, lovely individual. If you're not following her, you should do so. Actually bumped into her a few times. Gotta take got that picture with her. Gotta have that picture strats, Dorian. Gotta get on that.
Yeah, I got next year. We'll be strong.
Oh,
There.
There's the card. I got
Right there.
There's the
there.
card. They all got it.
Yeah, I have your card, but it's not in this room. I'm sorry, but I do have it.
No, it's okay.
It happened.
I know you have it.
But welcome on in.
Thank you.
Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming on the show. And
Thank
for those in chat that may not know you, if you want to give a rundown of when you stream, what you stream, so they can know when and where to find you, and what got you to stream to begin with.
Oh man, this is a lot to answer going around.
Let's get this lore.
Got the jitters. I need my mom's spaghetti. Anyways, as you said, I'm Beezle. That's honestly how I introduce myself, as a running joke, because I don't really say much about myself. But I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And going on into what I do stream, I'm a variety streamer. So I play whatever I feel like, but if you come into the community, it's kind of like a running gag. We don't know what I'm going to play because I don't know what I'm going to play.
I love it. I love it.
It's a good way to be.
Yeah, just go with the flow.
What got you into streaming?
This one. Okay. Well, you see.
Once upon a time.
Many, many moons ago, when
On
it was
cold
just in
summer
TV, I was a viewer.
Oh.
And I didn't make an account. I was just on and off. And then years went by, and I actually found out a YouTuber I watched did streaming, and I was like, oh, I'll make an account. So I made an account, was still a viewer for years, and I was playing with a streamer friend, and he's like, you're hilarious, Beez. You need to stream. Like, you just need to do it. So I was like, okay. So I gave it a shot, and people were there, and they're like, I like you. I like what you got going on. And I was like, I like you too. Got a cool name. Can't see your face, but I like you. But over time, streaming has become much more than just that for me personally as a streamer. It has developed into something that I take so much pride in. I have so much fun. I love my community hands down, and I honestly don't know where I'd be without them. So it has become just this beautiful thing that is just, it was first fun, amusing, and then just blossomed into this beautiful Beezle fam that I have now.
Very good.
Beautiful.
Well, thanks again for coming on back in, being that special guest first time on the show.
Thank you for having me.
As we like to tell everybody that comes on the show, if you had fun, you're always welcome to come back. So I hope to get you again on a future show.
What you trying to do, a slide or something? You're like, let me slide this way. Hold on.
Slides.
So, for myself, I'm still working out of town. But good news, it's coming to a close. This Sunday is my last day out of town, and I'll be coming back home. Thank God. I've been absent from streams because I've been 3 hours away working out of town. That's been going on. And you know what? Now's a good time, bye.
Oh.
Now's a good time.
Now's a good time? I like it.
Now's a good time to pop that can of hype.
Hey.
Crack
it open.
I'm still
There
waiting
it
for my
is.
can of hype, Sulfus. I'm still waiting.
Bruh, I tried to bring one to TwitchCon. It's at the airport still.
It's at the
It happened.
in baggage.
It happened. It's too much metal, man. But anyway, I'll be coming home Sunday for good. And then, guys, may or may not have seen my tweet the other day. After I was sitting around the hotel, because what else am I going to do but sit around and watch TV and think? Going to TwitchCon was really inspiring. Meeting all the people, just being there itself. So, when I get my work schedule, I get it 4 to 5 week chunks at a time. So what I plan on doing is, when I get that schedule, then I will make a streaming schedule to coincide with that. Because my streams have always been kind of random and kind of off the cuff and last minute. They will still be at random days and random times, but it'll be more of an advance notice, and I'll put that schedule out 4 weeks at a time. I'm probably going to start off just doing 2 or 3 days a week, not to stretch myself out, because I do work a lot of hours, and doing this show in between. But hopefully that'll give at least some sort of sense of direction with my personal streams, because I love doing them, but it just seems so weird, and nobody knows when I'm going to go live. So hopefully that'll help, and I can stick to that. If it proves to be too much, I'll cut back a day. And if we're doing all right, I'll add days to it. But look for that to come in the future, starting not next week, but the week after that. All right. So, what we got going on? We got games, guys and gals. We got games that are coming out. We're in the beginning of November. So some of the games have already hit. Some of them are not here yet. Call of Duty World War II, Dot Hack, Super Lucky's Tale, Neo, Hand of Fate 2, Hitman Game of the Year Edition, Horizon Zero Dawn, the DLC, Killing Floor Incursion, Sonic Forces. We get to play that. I got to play that at TwitchCon. The Xbox One X console launch, which was actually yesterday. Need for Speed Payback. Mario Party, the top 100 for the DS. Football Manager 2018. The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs expansion. Doom for the Switch. Okay. Seems weird. Yeah. Injustice 2. LA Noire. Is that the remaster? PS4, Xbox One, and for the Switch. Vi, you want to say this with me? Star Wars Battlefront
2, baby.
November the 17th for the PC, PS4, Xbox One. We got Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, Rocket League for the Switch, RAM, Tannenberg Steam Early Access launch, Spark for the HTC Vive and Oculus Rift, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon for the 3DS, Skyrim VR, Skyrim for the Switch, The Sims 4 for consoles, Monster of the Deep Final. Oh, that fishing DLC. That fishing DLC that we saw at E3. It's a thing.
That was one of the best VR I remember we saw. Also, the mouse game. Stuart Little one.
Yeah. Let's see where we at. Gear Club for the Switch. World of Final Fantasy. Planet of the Apes. A game? Okay.
God.
The Impatient. Resident Evil Revelations. And Revelations 2 re-releases. Black Mirror. Star Ocean: The Last Hope. Siberia 2. There's a lot of games, man. Apollo Justice. Animal Crossing. Doom. VR, Xenoblade Chronicles.
Ooh.
Yeah. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. This is going into December. It's all on one list. I guess I'll just keep going since I'm in December already. It's normally on this website. It's normally broken up between months, but for this reason,
Go to
it's
January.
not.
January and February.
Dead Rising 4, The Walking Dead Collection, Bravo Team, Hello Neighbor, Loco Roco 2, Monster Hunter World Plus Beta, Fallout 4 VR, Okami HD, Resident Evil 7 Gold Edition, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds for them. Actually, that's for the Xbox One. Final Fantasy 15. The Surge, Hearthstone expansion, City of Brass, Monopoly, Zero Time.
Monopoly, though.
For the Switch. Zero Time Dilemma, WWE 2K18, Super Beat Sports for the Switch. That's whatever that is. Moss, isn't that? That's the one.
That's Stuart Little.
That's the one. And Away, Journey into the Unexpected, excuse me. All right, so again, disclaimer as always, this is coming straight from the website called BG247, excuse me. And if anything was left off, it's not my fault. Blame the website. All right. So 2 months worth, I was just reading all the games. I realized it was a lot of games, and then I realized that it was December as well. But we got them all. Dory, my dude.
That is a strong list of titles right there. All I'll say is the day one purchase. This will be my first day one purchase in probably 2 years or 2.5 years since Witcher 3. Is that Battlefront 2?
You know it.
It's going to be good.
Oh, man.
It's going to be fun. So the Battlefront 2, day one. Now, we don't got the Switch yet. So
Oh yeah.
we got that Mario Odyssey on there. Gotta get on that. Of course, Breath of the Wild, which was earlier this year, and the Mario Kart 8, all that good stuff. Maybe even the Rabbids game. But yeah, looking through the list, that Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, looks absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed playing Wolfenstein. In fact, I have a few commands in my chat that have something about Wolfenstein.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we like it. Then going through the list here, Neo. Okay, so it says complete edition for the PC. I didn't know this was coming out on PC till just looking at this list now. So
It came out yesterday.
yeah, that's a game I was looking to buy on PlayStation, but since it's on PC, I may have to jump on that. It's like a Dark Soul, feudal Japan, Soul style game, which I really like. So that could be something up there. And then going through the list, that maybe LA Noire, I might double dip. Who knows? Possibly. I liked LA Noire on the PS3. I'm curious to see how the remaster. I already said Battlefront 2 here. And then just everything else, stuff that, look interesting, but it wouldn't be on the definite purchase list. But overall, it's definitely a strong list of games there. But the ones I've already listed, those are the ones I'm most keen on, especially that Battlefront 2. Especially that one.
What's happening? Vi?
Look, you already know. Is that Battlefront 2, baby? This game is gonna really fix what the first one lacked, I think. I love the beta, and Dorian, your complaints, they heard you. It seems like they fixed, squeeze it up, Dorian. It seems like they fixed your issues with the leveling. The maps look beautiful. I can't wait. I can't wait to play some Star Wars. Other than that obvious choice, that Doom VR you mentioned, that really intrigued me. I just got the Oculus Rift, and I'm looking for some VR games to purchase. Now my question is that just a PS4 VR, or is that coming out on PC? I don't know. Something I'll have to look into.
Oh, Doom?
Yeah, the Doom VR.
It says PSVR and
PSVR HTC Vive.
The fuck? Why are they hating on the Rift?
The disappointment in that moment.
Oh shit, boys. Well, Battlefront. I'm hyped. Let's go.
He's all, fuck all that. Let's go back to this.
Get these games out of my face.
I don't know why they wouldn't. Let's see if I can find a release date on it. Doom Oculus Rift. Release date? Not really finding out. It just says, let's see.
Maybe it's in the works. Who knows?
I'm sure it'll come, man.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
But,
I know that Fallout VR is a thing as well.
Doom. Well, here's something else from a website called Upload. It says Doom VR, PSVR, HTC Vive, no mention of the Rift.
That's messed up. Well, there you go. You can't have everything you want, people. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Rest in dreams.
So that happened.
Yeah.
Don't forget Vi and his pointing. Hey, you. Don't.
I like my points in the VR. Yeah. That's the experience.
Anything else for you, Vi?
No, dog. Battlefront. Give me Battlefront next week. I'm ready. We're gonna play that campaign. The campaign is canon. It happened in story. It happened in the lore. I'm ready. Give me that Battlefront 2. Let's go. There you
You're
go.
the famous Gary.
God,
This is my princess.
I keep getting
And she
hit
deserves
with
someone
an
who's
ad. All right. Sorry, people watching at home. I got all the tabs open of stuff we're talking about, and I'm getting hit with an ad. I'll mute it for now. All right. iGames.
Honestly, out of that entire list, just Battlefront 2. That is it. Because like nothing else like really interests me or like looks really interesting, and it's already stuff that we've played or seen. So I'm just like, eh. But Battlefront 2, the beta was fun, and I enjoyed it. I liked it better than the first one.
Yeah, man.
And there's nothing else really coming out anytime soon besides next month on the 9th when the Monster Hunter beta comes out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then, you know, it comes out a month later in January. And then we got, Shadow of the Colossus in February. So.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's right. That's
Never
right.
played that before.
Yeah, I know he hasn't.
I own it, but I've never played it.
Oh, it's a beautiful game. I guess wait for the remaster now, but
That's exactly why. Yeah. So I mean, that's basically it. Maybe I'll pick up the Need for Speed. I don't know, but Star Wars Battlefront 2 for sure. And that's it for me.
Beezle?
Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter. Ah! But besides that, as everyone has already pointed out, definitely Star Wars. Like everyone else here, I did play the beta. I played it all the way back on PlayStation 2, and I was like,
hey.
It gave that same vibe, you know? But also the Resident Evils. The Revelations, the remastered. I got
it's
it.
for the Switch, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's already out on the PlayStation 4, though.
That is true, it is. I need to replay it, though. But definitely Shadow of the Colossus, as iGames has already mentioned, even though he shouldn't have any right of mentioning it, because he hasn't played the game.
Fight me.
But, yeah. Monster Hunter Beta. Like, I'm just so hyped for that. I can't contain it. I can't. It's painful. I'm waiting for it. That's all I want to play. Out of everything.
That and Red Dead.
Yeah, Monster Hunter.
Yes, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep.
But yeah, those are the games I'm just overly thrilled for. And I think there was Killing Floor mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, was there?
I will
An expansion or an
also-
actual new game?
I think it's an expansion that they're doing. But I'll definitely also play that because I do enjoy Killing Floor too.
Killing Floor Incursion. Let's see what the fuck it is.
Oh, Incursion. Isn't that a VR game?
Yeah, I think it might be. VR.
No. Well,
Let's
there
see.
it goes.
Hold it by.
Yep, 80% VR focused.
Oh, well, never mind.
Hold it by.
Scratch that.
I knew that.
Oh.
I do see one game that I missed that I need to play. I think iGames actually this is how Beak met iGames. Was that Horizon Zero Dawn? I've not played it. That complete edition. I don't know if I said that earlier. That would be something enticing.
I'd like to play that. Yeah,
That's
true.
That's a good game, man. I think that's one of those like one of the most underrated games that came out, because this is a really good game. In an era of remasters and sequels, we got like an actual original game. I mean, I know it has a decent following, but I think it kind of just flew under the radar a little bit, because that is really, really good. Really good story, really good graphics, really good gameplay. It's very nice.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that was a game that flew under the radar whatsoever. I think it was much anticipated and was big. I mean, everyone I knew was playing it. It was out there. It was here. And personally, it's not a game for me. I just find it to be a combination of a whole bunch of other games with just robots. So, sadly, not for me.
I'd like to try it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good.
I've heard great things. I'm not downplaying. I'm just simply saying.
So, for myself, we got to get that Star Wars.
I think everyone
yes.
is.
We got to get some squads going.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get some multi streams going. We got to get all the things going for this game.
All the ting-tings.
Double dip. I think that's what the boy has to do.
Dorian, I think you got a double dip on this one.
I know. I am so torn right now. I think that's our compromise. You gotta double dip the double blade lightsaber at this point, man.
PS4 Riot.
Well, that's one following, but then you got the PC side with the Solstice and the Beat Dream, and it goes on.
That's it. I'm gonna have to iGames kick them in the chest and make them get it. I'm just like, be like, you get it on PS4, damn it.
Another game that I would be interested in, just because I've played all the other ones and they're just kind of. For lack of words, they're just kind of dumb fun, right? That Dead Rising 4, which so happens to come out on my birthday. So, yeah.
Perfect.
Why not?
We might could get down on that.
I never played 4. I played the first 3. Or
They're
whatever.
fun. Definitely.
I never played that 4th one. Is that on PC?
I mean, it should be
yes,
if it's on Xbox.
Yeah, well, it's on PS4.
Well, it should be on Xbox. It released on Xbox a while back, so it should be on PC.
Yeah.
Remember, Xbox games are never exclusive.
Yeah.
Never exclusive.
Well,
ever. You heard it.
It's true.
You heard it here first.
Mm.
Yeah. So, I mean, there might be some randomness in there that I could get into, but the Star Wars is the big one. I know it came out last month, but I was waiting for me to actually get home so I could play it to buy it, and that's the Destiny 2. I'll be on that one too.
Mm.
The new God of War.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
don't forget when I was playing God of War 2 and I got blasted and iGames comes in, first thing he says, "You killed me, Dorian." Because I've always said iGames is Kratos, man.
Yeah. Alright. Switching gears real quick. We're going to talk about something that we normally don't cover on this show, but coming straight out of TwitchCon, I think it's relevant, and for something that happened at an event that was, I guess, similar. I don't know if you guys and gals have seen, but before the show started, we all agreed kind of actually mention it and bringing it to light is the best thing that we can do in this situation. So there was somebody on Twitter who tweeted out yesterday, and I don't really know her, but her Twitter handle is Cooking for Noobs. And I'll just read the tweet that she said, and we'll go around and talk about it. So the tweet is 3-part, and she says, "I need to say something, not looking for sympathy, but want to spread awareness. I was roofied while networking a private after BlizzCon party this weekend. I set my drink down for a minute to grab a business card, and that was a minute too long. I felt safe, and I was wrong. I was fortunate to realize something was very wrong. Instincts kicked in, and I got an Uber home before I passed out. But it could have ended much worse. I've heard stories, and I thought I was being careful enough. I never thought this would happen to me. For all the great people I met that night, there was one person who was dangerous. You need to know it could happen to you as well. This isn't my story. This is a story. To warn you of possible dangers. Be vigilant. Look out for each other. There is no excuse for this." So that was the thing that happened at BlizzCon at an after party. Fortunate enough, she was able to escape the situation, but this is an all too real reality of things that happen. And like she said in the tweet, it could have gone much worse. But good on her for realizing what was going on and getting out of there. Dorian, what do you make of situations like this, man? At these, we're all gathering up at events that we're all, community driven. Everybody's there for the same reason, and other people have malice intent.
Yeah, no. This is again, for me, it's just always being aware of what you're. It kind of comes down to like what you're always touching. Like you remember, I was all about that hand sanitizer, right?
Yeah.
Trying to keep it as clean as possible, hygiene, all that stuff. Um, she mentioned that she just put her drink to the side for a minute, probably even less than a minute, but someone in that window was able to put something in their drink, and she goes on and mentions what happened. But yeah, no, always be aware of your surroundings, no matter what. Like I was always with the after hours crew for the most of the time. Of course, meeting Beezle and iGames and all of us going to LineCon 17 at Queen Mary, that people were getting their drinks there too, right? So you always want to be aware of where you put your stuff. Like if I'm drinking, like I only drink water or cranberry juice or something, bottled water. But I'm always aware where I keep my stuff. Like if I put it to a side, I go to the restroom and come back, I'm like, you know what? That bottled water or drink, it's gone. It's possessed. It's out of here. We're not going to even remotely touch it. Someone might say, "Oh, it's a waste." Like, well, these events, there's many things, and I like to take care of the body here. So, I'm just being fully aware. It sucks that this happens. There's people with that intent to harm, and or get some sort of thrill out of it, which is. I just don't know. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Always be aware of such things that go on. It sounded like it was an after party. It could happen at any point. Let's say you're in the expo hall in TwitchCon, right? Hundreds, thousands of people of traffic, people going by, right? And you put your water bottle down and you're demoing a game, for example, or someone showing how the new Streamlabs setup works. That moment, you're being occupied with what's going on with the, let's say, Streamlabs. Someone can open your water bottle and just throw something in there, or take a needle and put it into the bottle and patch it up with some tape. Who knows? People who do such things. And so I always kept my stuff close. Like it was in my bag. I always made sure. Yeah, no, it's just unfortunate, and it does raise awareness. So when you guys go to conventions or large gatherings, just be mindful of your surroundings, the people that and if you put your drink to the side or food or whatever, just be cautious. Like if it's water or it's a beer or it's whatever drink and it's been sitting there, don't do it. Just grab something else, get something fresh. I wouldn't even touch it. I wouldn't even touch it with a 10-foot pole at that point. So
yeah. I mean, I'll chime in right quick because what I'm going to say is not going to be very long. TwitchCon that we just attended to, that was really the first ever like mass event that I'd ever attended to. But like Dorian said, I was with everybody, the whole crew most of the time, except for that day two. Your boy got
day.
Yeah. Day two, I got separated from the pack. But most of the time, when at the con, when we were doing stuff afterwards, I was always, around. And things like that really don't, at least in my mind, like that wasn't crossing my mind of something like that happening. Not because I'm naive or whatever, but just because I felt safe with the people that I was with. Traveling groups, man. That's all I can say. And just be aware. Like Dorian said, might as well just put that drink you put down. Just go ahead and discard it. Start over. But yeah, it's not really sure. You know, she made that tweet. I actually saw it yesterday. It got retweeted by somebody else, and I read it, and I was like, "Wow, can't believe that happened." But you know, we don't know any more details. You know, we don't know if she was with people. We don't know if she was in a group or not. We don't know. Apparently, she lived around where it was because she said she got to Uber home. So it's a good chance. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Okay, it's a really good chance she was by herself and could have been a target. But again, like I said at the very beginning, fortunate enough, she realized what was going on and got out of there. Bye.
Yeah, just Jake said it right there. The buddy system. That's something I think everyone should. If they're going to these events or something, make sure you got someone with you that you trust at all times, man. I know whenever someone deviated from the pack, I was always asking everyone, "Wait, where'd he go? Where is he?" I remember you remember at the party, Dorian, we lost RPG for a second. I was like, "Wait, boys, we gotta go back."
Yeah.
Because I don't want to leave anyone alone ever. It's always something I'm always thinking about. So it's unfortunate this happened, and like you said, Solvas, it does sound like she was alone. I'm just glad she got out of that situation. It is what it is. Just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your drinks. You know, just look out for each other. It's tough. It's a tough situation to be in. I don't know how to. It's good that we're raising awareness for it because this is something that people do not think about. Like you said, they're selfish. But it's definitely something to be aware of, and if like Masudo said, see something, say something. Don't let it happen. If you see it, make sure you tell that person or whatever it is, whatever the situation is.
Yeah. And see that happened, and then I started thinking back when we was on the boat.
Yeah.
With all the dancing and people running around and drinking and just like, you look around, there's drinks all over tables everywhere, and I'm just like, wow, that could have happened there.
Yeah.
Looking back,
That's the thing, it can happen anywhere.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, let's let Beezle, because she was the one who brought it up, so I'm pretty sure.
Well, I was saving her for last.
She's the main event, I guess.
All right.
Go ahead.
Honestly, like, it can happen anywhere. It's not only conventions. It can happen even if you just go to like a restaurant or a bar. It can happen in a matter of 5 seconds compared to a minute. So it just really depends on like, going into, like you said, basically a group. If you have somebody that's going with you and you trust this person and you want them to look out for you, you got to make sure you have full faith in that person, because if they get distracted or lose concentration or anything for a split second, something can happen. So it's just, I would say just, honestly, just seriously be aware, because seriously, somebody can just tap you on your shoulder, you look away for 1 second, and they can drop a pill in your drink. You won't know. They did a social experiment on this one time, and it was a person setting like their friends up to see if their friends would actually watch out for them and be a good person to, like, watch their drinks. And you'd see so many people fail. So many people would get so easily distracted. If it was a guy, get easily distracted by somebody who is very attractive, and somebody just dropped the thing into their, their drink. A lot of people were pissed off when they said, "Why'd you drop a pill in my drink?" After the fact that they were told you fucked up, And it's like, I'm gonna replace your drink, but pay better attention, watch out for your friends. My main concern is if I'm in a buddy system with somebody, I always want to make sure they're safe. I'm not really too worried about myself compared to like if I was worried for like a person I'm gonna watch over, because I mean, I got the whole thing at fucking, you guys sort of know this at TwitchCon, they're like, you're intimidating as fuck. So I was like, that's all I need, just like, that's it. But honestly, like, I would just say, just be aware, have a good buddy system with somebody you can actually trust and have faith that they will look out for you, and it sucks that this shit happens, I wish people wouldn't do this stuff, but it's something that needs to be spread. Like, we need to talk more about it And I mean, if it happens to somebody, like, they shouldn't feel afraid to not talk about it, because there's people out there that will be there to show them support and be there for them instead of them just, I understand they probably feel uncomfortable, they're ashamed, but, it's something that, we kind of need to share. So it brings up more awareness of, like, it's not just a random encounter one time at a convention. It's happening a lot compared to just being like, okay, this is just one person. That's what some people might look at, it's like just that one person. No, there's probably a ton of people it happened to, just nobody speaking up about it, except for that one person who was brave enough to send out that tweet and talk about it. Thankfully, they took the right precautions and got themselves to safety.
That's what I was going to add too. The way she phrased her tweet, it wasn't like, like, oh my God, this thing happened, blah 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 blah. She was very constructive. This happened. I want everybody else to be aware so it doesn't happen to you. It was really good on her to do that. But Beezle was the one who suggested this, so I shall turn it over to her now.
There's so many points everyone has already made on the topic, honestly, from the buddy system. My personal experience at TwitchCon was I had two people I absolutely trusted by my side about 24/7 throughout the whole entire event. It was either Glyphic Codex or iGames. Like, they were there, and there was a couple times we were at the bar, and iGames just had my back. Like, he was just like, sup? I trusted him. But there's also another point that Dorian brought up about the water bottles. For me, being a small woman, I have to be a little bit more cautious, but this does also happen to men. So don't think you're safe. But about the water bottles is, my water bottle doesn't leave my hand. It doesn't until it's empty. And if I'm on the floor with the water bottle, it either goes in the backpack, or I actually put it between my legs and like hold it between my legs. Because there's no way someone's going to be able to do anything if it's right there. I don't set it off to the side or anything like that. But another point that Dorian did make that I was a bit surprised, but it is true, that besides pills, there's powders and needles. And I know firsthand that they'll either inject the needle into the water bottle towards the top where the air is, so that there isn't any leakage. And depending on the type of roofie that it is, it can have serious effects. It really can. And don't feel ashamed if this actually ever happens to you. Speak up. You can get tested between 12 hours to 72 hours after being dosed. So don't feel bad about it. It really, I believe wholeheartedly, it happens more than we know. I think any of us could be at a bar and be like, man, I feel really drunk all of a sudden. And you're like, I only had 2 drinks. Who knows? It could have been mild, not a high enough of dosage, but just don't take the chance, honestly. You don't want to put yourself in a dangerous situation at all. And we feel so secure at these gaming conventions, at TwitchCon, because we're like, oh, all these nerds are gathering here together. We all enjoy this. We're pumped, we're hyped, we're getting to meet our viewers, we're getting to meet streamers we look up to, and we're just overwhelmed. Our senses are overwhelmed, and sometimes common sense and precaution goes out the window. It just does. And the best thing that we really can do is to talk about it, to bring it to the surface, and be like, these are things that happen. And like I already stated, I really and wholeheartedly believe that these things happen more than we know in our backyard, at these events. Like, who knows, because they won't remember a day at TwitchCon, and it's scary, but it's the truth.
Very true.
You even did something extra too. Like, so anytime you had to go to the bathroom, you'd have somebody hold your drink for you. That way you knew it was safe instead of putting it down somewhere.
Yep. And I don't carry a purse. If you guys notice, my purse is actually a thigh purse because I don't trust people. You know, carrying a purse is so easy to take off. I'm so small. You guys seen how short I am. So that thigh purse straps around my thigh, and you gotta like pick me up with it, Jimmy.
Good stuff.
Yeah, but good. Like I said, we don't normally, dig on Twitter and try to find things that happen, but this in particular, I think was important. Like I said, coming straight out of TwitchCon, and then BlizzCon happened shortly afterwards. From what I saw, a lot of especially the bigger names, they attend all of these things. So a lot of the same people at TwitchCon was there. So it's and like Beezle said, if it happens, the best thing to do is to say something versus be like, oh, I'm embarrassed, I'm not going to say anything. But nobody knows, man. It's like it never happened if the awareness is not there.
I'll even say, even leading up to TwitchCon, I remember there was quite an extensive blog post that I came across, and I showed Vi about like the heat maps. I was also showing Jake and help us remember that. Just being aware, I thought we did a good job being aware of that stuff there too. They also talked about like accepting food from, let's say, from your community, like baked goods, decline. But yeah, absolutely. This stuff should be definitely highly spoken to, like these conventions and public gatherings and just day-to-day living, because they say you go out for a bike ride, for example, you go to the local store to get a Gatorade, you sit down, sip on some Gatorade, you gotta use the restroom, you go there, but you put your Gatorade, and at any point, you just want to make sure all your belongings is with you, watching over it, being mindful. Again, this is a great way to raise awareness, and what Beezle, Vi, iGames, and Solfus have already covered, it's really nails it, in my opinion. So again, just be mindful, and again, I'm so fortunate enough to know the people that I was with, and the people that I saw. I feel wholeheartedly I could trust them. But at any point, I'd say if I'm on the expo floor or at that Queen Mary party, right? If I had a bottle of water and I didn't ask Vi to watch it for a bit or put my backpack at that point, and I had to use the restroom, I'm like, I'm just grabbing another water bottle.
Yeah, like Andy and Turkey had those water bottles that they bought at Twitch, and it was like attached to their backpack the whole time. It was on them.
It did remind me, a community member of mine brought up a point that people sometimes also just spike people's drinks at our type of conventions just for fun, as a prank. And it's not funny, it's not cool. Don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, in no way is that funny or a joke at all.
It's not.
Okay. Moving on to brighter topics. Twitch did a thing by officially rolling out raids. They mentioned this at TwitchCon. The taglines is, "You made raids, we're making them even better." It's a new function. I don't know if you guys seen it or not. But on the site it says, "We're proud of what you've done with raids, and now we're making raids official so it's easier for everyone to join the party, grow their channels, and support other creators and communities they care about." And here's how it works. The creators type /raid in the chat, followed by the channel name they want to raid. Viewers see a chat message with a countdown and can click to join the raid. When the countdown ends, the creator and all the viewers who joined the raid will be sent over to the other channel. The raided channel will be hosted automatically as well. So no more manual work is required. So essentially all the things that the streamer was doing to do the raid is now going to be simplified into one small action. And it also says that Creators and moderators can also see a list of channels that recently rated them in their chat gear settings. They can also moderate raids from the menu by using follower only mode or adjusting the dashboard settings. So you have different options to control it. Games, what you think about raids, man?
I think it's pretty cool what they did with it. The one thing that, yeah, I mean, it basically, all it does is, because I did it, like, I typed it just to see what it was going to do in my own channel when I hosted the After Hours. So I thought it was pretty cool because it did do the countdown timer, and I just sat there, and then it just instantly switched from my Twitch channel to the After Hours podcast channel.
Not to interrupt, but did you actually notice the countdown timer? Was it like 20 seconds or?
I don't know. I can't remember if I saw like an actual countdown timer. I just saw that it was like it's like rating. It's like XXI Games XX rating this channel, and then a few seconds later, I can't remember exactly how long it was, but then it just switched my channel to the After Hours, and so I'm pretty sure like what it's going to do is, I mean, it's going to help with people who are streaming and they get hosted. They're like, okay, I got hosted for this many viewers, and these people aren't coming over, because they don't know about the thing. So basically what it essentially is doing, from what I noticed, is that it's going to help the person actually have the legit viewers in their actual channel. So you'll actually see the names of people in the channel if you're somebody who looks at the viewer list or whatever, which you shouldn't be, because they'll basically, looking at that will basically like just make you like, oh my god, the numbers. You don't want to do that.
The numbers, Mason.
The numbers. Worry about the numbers. Crime joke.
Yeah.
But I think it's a pretty cool idea and pretty cool thing that they did. I'm just curious to see how well it's actually going to work, since it's already out now. So I just want to see progress from it. Let's see how that turns out.
Bye.
I think it's cool that they're officially supporting the raid system. This is something the community's been doing for years, man. And now they have a nice, easy way to go about it. I like that I never knew it instantly switched the channel over from your channel, and then it just brings everyone to the channel you're hosting up. So you no longer have to say, okay, everybody, what you're going to do, you're going to click on that link I just put in chat, and here's what we're going to say. Okay, is everyone over there? Wait for me to say something, boys.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who jumped the gun? It's going to make it a lot easier to go about rating. Rating's not something I usually do. I usually just host up the person, whoever wants to come over. That's cool. I think I will test out this feature. I like where it's going. We'll see how it works. We'll see if we come across any bugs or not. But I like what Twitch is doing. It's cool stuff.
Yeah, something like this. I don't think they slow rolled it out. So
yeah,
I don't think. There may be, but I don't think there should be too many kinks to come with. Dorian?
All right, so do you mind if I share a story?
Oh,
it's story time?
So
story time with Dorian.
Some lore.
Reminds me of a story.
Lore. So a little after I first started on Twitch, right?
This is a great story.
I was streaming some Battlefield 4. And,
I remember this.
Maverick, and who is a moderator for Larissa's channel. She's been on the show here. And Larissa, they donated, they contributed so I could play a game called Daylight, I think it was. It was a survival horror first-person view. And so they donated for me to play that game. And I'm like, oh, sure. Thank you guys for the gift, right? But before I even started that game, I was still playing Battlefield 4. And then all of a sudden, okay, I don't know what the heck was going on. It says the Badgers arrived, the Badger something. I don't know
Russian
if he still
Badger
streams.
With the little emote thing. Yeah,
I'm not sure if he still streams or he makes content still. But at the time, I knew he played a lot of Battlefield. So people will be raiding, coming in there, Badger's here, Russian Badger. I'm like, what is going on? What's happening? I don't know. I just playing some games. I want to play that daylight later. I was not so sure, and I thought it was like an automated bot with multiple accounts saying the same thing.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, what is happening? Guys, I'm sorry, it's over. Goodbye. And I turned the stream off until I did the daylight stream. And I remember.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I remember people saying, is this still live? What just happened here? Okay.
Yeah, it was like over 300 people went into Dorian's stream during that
and
raid.
I thought I didn't know what to do. So that was my first ever considered raid experience. I was not sure, but that's over 3 years ago now, so I'm definitely more accustomed. But it was something. Like everything just they opened the floodgates. Everything was coming in with badgers. So. But so today they officially put the tweet out about the raids, and they showed a little video of it, and they also announced back at TwitchCon. I love the raids. I love doing those. Having it even more simple for your community. So let's say, you know what, I just got done playing God of War, and I want to raid up that Beezle, right? We just beat God of War. I want to raid up that Beezle. So I type /raid and then the name of the user, which would be Beezlebubbles here. And then it has that low timer, low countdown, and then people just join in. It's very simple. Because I remember the days I'd be like, as Vi said, all right there, guys. We're coming to a close of the stream. And we're going to host up and raid Beezle. And I put the link in 5 times. And put GG raid, Dorian raid, or something. And then it would be that one guy. I'm still in closing. So we're coming to a close on the stream. Dorian raid, puts 4 times. And then it finally goes through. And then people come through. And I'm like, oh. You jumped the gun by a minute. Oh. But yeah, so the timer is real nice because it keeps everything in sync. I think it's great. I saw there's other options. You can filter it out, but I think rating is great. It's another way to support the community. It keeps going. It's a domino effect. It just keeps going and going and going at some point. So, but yeah, I think it's a great thing. I love seeing what Twitch likes to test out. And like Solfus has said, usually when they roll something out, there's usually bigger plans in store. So maybe this is just a small phase of something early. But I like what they're doing here. Again, host up. I usually do what Viz does. I host up the broadcast, and if people want to come on in or do a lower raid, they can do that too. But I want to test that out. It's all right, guys, we're gonna host up and raid that iDaddy, that iGames. Go in there and say, I like iGames laugh or something. I don't know. And then see if people do it.
Oh no.
Oh shit! Is his catch line.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so all in all, I think it's pretty neat. I haven't tried it myself, and I'm curious to try it on the next stream. So this should be good.
Can I make a prediction?
Do it.
Shoot.
Twitch at some point will officially sponsor multi-streams.
Oh.
I could see that and down the pipeline. I could see that.
On the Twitch website, have the 2 broadcasts on the one screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
And and maybe I could
maybe
see
a combined chat.
Yes. Yeah, I could totally see that. And again, it could be up to the broadcaster that wants to elect to see both chats, combined into one. Yeah. But I would love that.
I like that, Selfless. I like where we're going.
Oh, that's juicy.
Somebody tell DJ Wheat I got ideas.
Someone get in contact with Wheat.
Beezle, what do you think about this raid?
I think it's a phenomenal idea. Because as Dorian has pointed out, there's always that one guy that you're just like, hey, I wasn't ready. And you're trying to reel him back, and you're like, oh, well, bye, Felicia. They're already gone. But yeah, rating's definitely a great way of finding new streamers that your streamer supports, and you're like, oh, you like this person. My favorite is becoming a raider of a raid that raids other raids. Like, just going down.
Just following the raid train.
Yeah. I think recently, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, someone raided someone. I was like, I'm here to raid. And then they're like, oh, well, we're ending. And I went to the next one. I was like, I'm here to raid. And they're like, oh, well, we're ending too. And I was like, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I don't think they don't stop coming by.
I don't think they stopped coming.
That's perfect. So yeah, it's like we said at the very beginning, it's essentially just making it simpler for stuff that we're already doing, and I think it's great. I think Twitch realizes what was the tagline? At the Twitch yearly, it's like our stage or in your.
Oh, what was that?
Something. Something to the effect of Twitch realizes that the community makes the website, so they see that we have these ideas and all this stuff, and they simplify and make them easier for us.
Oh, something just came into my mind about the whole rating thing that I forgot to mention. So, as you know, it automatically switches everybody over and changes the stream. Some people are probably going to complain about that due to the fact that they love to lurk in people's streams and leave the tab open.
Well, but like when you do the raid, the person actually has to click it to join it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's what it says.
Nope. It automatically switched my page. Like I said, when I did the raid, it automatically switched my page to the after hours thing. So that's what I'm saying. So for the people who lurk, they would have to either go back to the person's page and then open up a new tab to the person who they're raiding if they want to still continue to lurk in their channel.
It does read on the website. Viewers see a chat message with a countdown and can click to join the raid.
Yeah, but it automatically refreshed it for me. Like, it automatically switched my channel, and I didn't click anything.
Maybe where you're the broadcaster?
Yeah, maybe as a broadcaster.
I think so. When the countdown ends, the creator and all the viewers who joined the raid will be sent over. So as the broadcaster, you're automatically sent over.
That makes sense.
That's the way it reads, anyway.
Did I read something about follower only mode or something when raids? Follower only mode is connected to this somehow.
Yeah,
there's connect it.
Creators and moderators. Let's see. There's also raids from this menu by using follower only mode or adjusting their dashboard settings, so you can set.
Right, and you can choose who can raid you.
Yes.
Which, if there's someone you're like, nah, I don't want them raiding me.
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
How bad would that be? Be like, yo, I'm gonna raid that Vi. I'm gonna raid that Vi right now.
Blacklist it, and
you're like,
done.
And then you get that message. Vi doesn't want you to raid. Oh, that'd be awkward. That'd be awkward.
I wish it would pop up, be like, haha, message deleted, sucker. No,
I don't know.
And then I would just casually click on end stream. Just be done. Just don't even raid anybody. Like, well, I'm done.
I could never see myself to that point.
Exactly.
I don't know. Like after that one lore experience, I've learned a lot since then.
Oh man,
that's something I'll test out though. I'll go into a different channel and then just see.
Yeah, it seems by the way that it reads. It says the creator is automatically sent over to the chat. So
We'll have to test that out.
Yeah. We might even do it for science after we're done.
Oh, let's
There
do
you
it.
go.
We normally don't rate on this channel, but we might for science it. All right, moving on. So, PlayStation owners. The tagline came out: PlayStation trophies can now earn you a very small amount of money. So, here's how this works. There's finally a reason to pay attention to those reward program. You can start trading in your new PSN trophies for money on your PSN account. And basically, here's the breakdown. 100 silver trophies is 100 points, or basically 1 point per trophy. 25 gold trophies is 250 points, and 10 platinum trophies is 1,000 points. 1,000 points can net you a $10 PSN voucher, meaning that once you collect 10 platinum games, you'll now have enough money to buy a cheap indie game or put to a large purchase. As for silver and gold trophies, the amount of points is closer, getting you a few songs, if that. So next time you're grinding to get that last, what is this? Last silver in Ratchet and Clank. While the loved ones look at you bored and disgust, you can say you're doing it to get the digital copy of the Masked Zorro they always wanted. So,
yeah.
It's something. It's something.
It is something.
And the way it reads, you can actually save these up. You know, it's not just limited to $10. You can pile them on top of each other. Might take a while.
Like, how many games have you beaten? Have you beaten 10 games? The platinum? You know what I mean? I got like 3.
Yeah, but still, it's a thing. It's a thing that's happening. So maybe, who knows? Maybe Sony's kind of getting their feet wet on a bigger idea here. Maybe. iGames, you look like you want to say something.
All right. So I looked at this shit yesterday, and you have to actually log into your Sony Rewards program account and then go to the thing to where you can get the trophies, right? So you click to unlock the trophy thing. So once you do that, any trophy you earn from now on after activating that counts. All your previous trophies that you have don't count.
Right.
So I got like 20-something platinums.
Oh,
like,
wow.
That's fucked up. It doesn't count. But I think it's not really. I mean, it's cool that they're doing it, and like, yeah, it gives people more of an incentive to actually earn the trophies and try to be a completionist. But is it worth me spending over 100 hours to try to get $10?
Is it?
Think about it like that. Depends if the game's good or not, right? But then it's not just one game. You have to play 10 different games, right? So multiply that 100 hours maybe for one game to maybe a 30-hour game to another 40-hour game. And all those hours you put in to be a completionist to get those platinum trophies, is it really worth $10?
No.
Exactly. If it was one platinum trophy for maybe the $10, say it depends on the rarity, I could maybe see that. I mean, or maybe like a couple platinum trophies, not 10, because that's a lot. You think about it like this too, right? 10 games, 10 platinum trophies, $60 a game, $600. That's US dollars. That's not Canadian. That's not Australian. That's not euros. $600 to get back $10. Is it worth it?
So, quick math breakdown. Their iGames, they're paying you $1 an hour.
Maybe. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe one game takes 100 hours, right? Compared to some games that might take a little bit longer.
No, less than that. I'm sorry, it's 10 cents an hour. Sorry, decimal places.
Yeah, so I mean, and then for 100 silver trophies, that's only $1 that you're gonna get. For 25 gold trophies, that's $2.50. is it really worth it? You might as well just go like, hey, 25 gold trophies. Let me go for that instead of going for the platinum trophies. 100 gold trophies will basically be the 10 platinum trophies. That's a lot easier to get than the fucking 10 platinums.
Yeah. So, Filmmaker Freak there in chat. It's a voucher. It's not. They're not handing you a $10 bill.
No, I know. I'm just saying though.
So
the
just
that
Just
you can use it to get. I have the reward thing loaded up.
Right, but just so everybody that's watching knows, they're not handing you $10. It's a voucher.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, you turn in 1,000 points to earn a $10 PSN card, and they'll email you the code within a few days. But like I said, you're spending all this money on the games. Is it really going to be worth it to try to earn that? Think about it. We can go through, let's see, and look at, maybe one game and see how many gold trophies there are compared to, what it would be for a platinum trophy, right? So with Assassin's Creed, right, let's see, information, there's 51 trophies. How many of those are actually gold trophies? There's probably maybe like 5 or something that are 5 out of 50 trophies. So think about that. Like, you still gotta spend a lot of money to try to earn these points to eventually get a reward. And I feel like it's a smart idea. It's a cool idea, but with the way that they're doing it, it's not really worth it, in my opinion. I'm not gonna spend hundreds of hours grinding out trophies to try to get a mere couple bucks. I'd go grind out an hour at work and basically
more money.
make that, So it's like, yeah, I mean,
you better love 10 games to death.
Exactly. I mean,
Better be some damn good games.
I'm about to go buy some easy games right now. Let's go do the Telltale games real quick and get the quick platinum trophy.
Oh, wow. I mean, okay, Dorian, what you got?
What I got? I think this is kind of neat. It's more of a side thing. Like, I haven't been trophy hunting back since 2010. That was the last platinum trophy there, guys. I think it was 2010 was God of War 3. But yeah, I think it's a little fun. Now, I don't know. I've been trying to find this out. What about us Canadians? Is this thing happening? I think it's happening in the UK and the US. I've been trying to look for it.
Oh, is it? I think I read it was US only for now.
I remember Beak. See, Beak was telling me something about
okay.
over there in the UK. So maybe over in the UK. But yeah, I'm curious to see more how this goes. But it's not going to really change my thought of, like, you know what, guys, the stream is going to be all about hunting them trophies.
Yeah. Hey,
that's what it's going to be.
Dorian,
we got to get our 10 bucks.
Dorian, quick side note, fine print. Also, that part of the program is currently only available in the United States.
US, there it is. There it is. Okay, so Canadians,
nothing for us, Dorian.
We might get some chocolate dollar coins, That's about what we might get. But yeah, I guess it's kind of a new thing. See how it rolls out, if people like it and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna be hunting them trophies now. Like, this is an extra incentive to me. But yeah, Telltale games, find one of those like deals of all the Telltale games, and you can go through those. Maybe some PS1 classics, maybe A Bug's Life, Turkey, maybe all over that, those PS1 classics, if they got trophy support, those PS2 classics. But I think it's pretty neat. Just see how it turns out, and something new from Sony on the end. But yeah, if it ends up like, you know what, I got a $10 PSN voucher, I'll save $10 on my next purchase because I was playing some games. Cool stuff. But I gotta say though, I get those emails, those once month emails to get an idea how much time you played on PlayStation, and it's pretty low. I have not been playing too much on the PlayStation Dream, so we'll see. Maybe the Battlefront. Maybe the Battlefront will be like
maybe. There you go.
We'll see. We'll see.
Huh. God.
I already beat all the Telltale games. What am I gonna do? It doesn't count.
PSP versions, or PSP.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a cool idea. Like iGames, I'm with you on that. It's not really worth to actively try to do it.
No.
But it's. I mean, it's interesting that they would do that. You know, and maybe after a while they'll kind of restructure it. Who knows? Maybe you'll get more. You know, for those platinums than the other smaller trophies. Who knows? They might restructure it down the road to see. But it's an interesting idea. All the details I really don't like. But the idea is kind of cool. And I will leave it at that.
Yeah.
Vi, you get nothing out of this deal.
We get nothing.
We get
absolutely nothing.
Vi, you can get all the platinums and you get nothing.
And I get nothing, Saltus. Yeah, it sucks. But, like, I think Mai said it right there. Good for people who are already doing the trophy hunting. Look, there's people hunting these trophies already. They've been doing it for years. Now they get something. Not much, but now you get something for it. What I wouldn't do is read this article and suddenly say, I can get rich off this. And then go out and buy all the games, which is going to be more than $10. Just to get the $10 payoff and think you're like a badass because you got all this money in your PlayStation account. Yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. But hey, if you're doing it already, get your $10, man. More power to you. Go get a song on Rock Band. I don't know. You got nothing to lose.
Them Foo Fighters songs. And the Rock
Get the
bands.
Foo Fighters song. Get all that DLC.
Yes, the DLCs.
Beezle, what do you think? There you go. You heard it here. I'm playing.
I mean, I like to trophy hunt. I really do. But sometimes it just isn't worth it. You know? But if you guys want an easy plat, there's a game on PlayStation. It's called Jar of Mayo. And you just click one button and you plat it. Not even lying. So there you guys go. 9 more to go.
And it's $1. And it's $1.
Yep.
Okay, so you're in money.
There you go, though. But I already platted it, so I can't count for that. So, you know, I'm up the creek without a paddle on this one. I also really don't. I agree with everyone else. I don't see it being worth it.
Here,
But in terms of the idea, what do you think?
The idea is nice. Don't get me wrong. It really is. It gives you that incentive to be like, achievements kind of mean a little bit more, but I think achievements are just more of a bragging rights. You know, be like, yeah, did you plat that game? No, but I did. More than anything than just to be like, yeah, I'm going to get money for this. No, you're not. Stop lying to yourself.
Yeah.
Interesting idea, weird in practice. But like maybe they'll restructure it, man. That's my only hope.
Realistically though, look at the thing. $360 or $3,600 for 60 games to pay for maybe one game if you plat all those damn games. Is it worth it now? I'm telling you guys, is it worth it? No.
The math makes my head hurt. No.
Yeah. My God.
Not worth it.
All right, next payday, I'm dumping it all on 60 games.
There you go. Get your Telltales. Get your one-click
that
game.
reminds. Did you guys hear about Telltale? They laid off 25% of their workers.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They want to focus on delivering fewer games but better quality with the smaller team.
Yep. Downsizing, man. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Savage.
That's just a nice way to say, you know what, guys?
We don't need you.
We need to lay off some peeps. That's what happened. Yeah, there you go. iGames bought 60 games anyway, so there you go.
Nobody needs to know that.
Just need trophy support. Do it.
There it is.
We're over 200.
Duel of the Fates music video. I'm Harry Pottering out right now, but yeah, it's gonna happen there, Vi.
I want to see it. I want to see that music video.
Yeah, that needs to be a planned event. I need to see that as well. All right, so Microsoft did a thing. Microsoft also did a thing, and they're not giving away $10. Which this might be worth $10 to some people. They killed the Kinect. The Kinect is ripped.
Rip the Kinect.
Dang.
It's down here somewhere.
He's gone.
I'm gone.
It's a magic trick.
There we go. Here, it's collecting dust, man.
There it is.
Oh, that's quite the layer of dust on top.
Look at that, man.
Blow on it. See?
Jeez.
Whoa! Contaminated.
Oh,
You might need a hazmat suit because of that.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
Clip
It's
that.
ending.
Clip it. Clip it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Rip.
Can we all have a moment of silence for Vi right now? He's probably not gonna make it through the night.
So good on
Nice, Pat.
Microsoft.
Nice.
Good on Microsoft for getting rid of that shit.
They're stopping production. If I'm not mistaken, the new version of the Xbox doesn't even have a connecting port for the Kinect. And basically, at the end of this article, it reads, Kinect's non-gaming applications proven to arguably be more useful than the gaming application. So it seems like, it doesn't come out and say it, but it seems like they're going to pull the Kinect from the Xbox and kind of evolve the Kinect itself into something else, at least the technology behind it. So it says the technology behind it will live on as aspects of it are used to power the Microsoft HoloLens augmented reality device. So the whole idea of, I guess, killing it off on Xbox so it can become something else on its own. I like this idea. Because who actually owns it? I mean, well, maybe people own it, but who actually...
Who actually owns oneself is...
Well, what I'm getting at is who actually plays Kinect games.
There you go.
Story time?
Oh, please.
Story time.
Story time.
I like story time.
Would you like to hear story time there, Sullivan?
I'm down.
Okay, so let's go back about 5 years ago. 360 was still a thing.
Did you get rated?
Doing strong.
Oh, wait.
No. Before Twitch. This is before Twitch. I was working at Best Buy, and I was in home theater and gaming.
Oh, yeah.
And I was, trying to sell, well, which I did. By the way, I was very successful. I sold an Xbox 360 with a Geek Squad, like, wireless install for their computer and, everything. Got the whole package. This Xbox console came with the Kinect, and it was, guess what? The Star Wars edition. It was the Star Wars Xbox 360.
Yo, that console looked beautiful.
It had the sound effects.
Yeah.
You know, it was pretty neat.
Yep.
Came with the Kinect. And they were not sure on what the Kinect was. So I demonstrated Xbox Star Wars Kinect.
Oh.
We did the Han Solo dancing with Princess Leia in the back there and some stormtroopers. I also used the Force, pushing things away. And then at one of the stages where you become a big Rancor, right? And you just keep, destroying everything you see. They were sold on the Han Solo dancing that I did. So I bought the Xbox 360.
Dorian busted moves.
And people were. I wish I had footage of this, but the security folks, which were called Prague Process at the time, they were laughing in the room, just watching Dorian doing some dancing on the carpet there. And I remember watching it. Like, after I said goodbye, thank you so much for your time being here. Enjoy your system. If you have any questions, feel free to come back. Look for me or one of our reps here. They're very pleased. I remember they come back. They bought some more Kinect games. They came back. But bottom line is they enjoyed the Kinect maximally.
Maximally.
Dorian made the sale.
I never thought I would sell something and people wanted more games for Kinect.
Dorian made the sale. That's what counts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was my true experience, was demoing Kinect throughout that, the holidays and the Star Wars stuff back then. It was not too bad. But I will tell you, if you do not have the space, if you're in a confined space, that Kinect sensor, get your hips only. We don't got legs. We don't got your head and hands.
Your hips don't lie.
That's all you got. That's all you got. So, but yeah, the Kinect itself, I've seen a lot of people with specifically for science purposes and research purposes, they've been using that. It's been really neat. But yeah, as you saw, Vi's Kinect, it's been sitting there. But it was your kind of bloom into Twitch, though, right? It did get, it was your bare bones.
Yeah.
So it did something.
When I first started, that was my camera.
Yeah.
So there you go. Useful for something, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Kinect. You will be missed.
Real quick.
Solid.
Off topic. I'm sorry. I have sound commands, and two people from my community have beautifully used my jump scare commands. So, sorry for me jumping. And
No,
iGames is one of the culprits right now.
Dorian knows all about that.
Yeah. Avenger out there, somewhere. Maybe a PM. I don't know. They'd be putting them sound commands. I'd be like, Dorian.
So that's why he's dying right now, and that's why I jumped. And Pat was the other one. Yeah, I'm looking at your name right now, calling you out.
Perfect.
Heart attack.
So, Vi, have you recovered?
I'm good. I drank some water. It's fine. I can't. It's already in me, so I may only have a few days left. But look, I gotta get it out. I bought 2 Kinect games. Actually, one came with the console, and then I bought another one. I don't think I ever played them. I may have played them once or twice.
Yeah.
Kinect, not working.
So it's probably just a good thing for Microsoft.
I have seen what Dorian said about people using it for other things in gaming, though.
Yeah.
But as a gaming tool, no, we're done.
It's probably just a good thing they severtise with that thing and let it be its own thing, and then just the gimmicks, man. The gimmicks on the games never work. All the little, all those little things. Go ask Nintendo about the Power Glove.
Yeah.
Whoa, I went there. But Yeah. It'll resurface somewhere, though. They'll, like the article said, the technology will live on, so it'll come back in some form. Um, Jake. But yeah. Well, believe it or not, that's all the topics that we're going to cover tonight. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to force science the raid button.
Let's do it.
We're gonna go around for the sake of the VOD. We're gonna go around and do the shout outs, and we'll do the end screen just for the sake of the VOD, and then the end screen. I'll use the end screen just enough to where it can be seen, and then we'll come back to the UI and may have somebody. I hope they're still streaming when we're done, but I got somebody special that everybody will love that we can raid. It'll be glorious.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
My dude Dorian, them shout outs.
Well, everyone, thank you guys for attending our after hours. Always a wonderful time. All our guests here, everyone that came from all our communities, thank you guys for spending your evening with us. It's always a pleasure. Shout out to that Sulfus, my dude. You know, the epicenter, director, producer of the After Hours show here. Amazing, keeping us in line. The one that keeps us coordinated, all that good stuff. That leader dog music, I love that leader dog. If you guys haven't already follow that Sulfus, follow the Twitter for the After Hours, and everyone here, that iGames, that Vi, that Beezlebubbles. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. As you guys can see there, there's my Twitter and my Twitch name. If you guys enjoyed this show, all support, definitely follow everyone here. And if you'd like to follow me, that'd be great. I just went through all the God of War games, and I got Prince of Persia coming up. Prince of Persia series.
Hey.
Yeah, I haven't played those in a long time. Sands of Time, Warrior Within, and Two Thrones. Those are going to be up on the next. And that Battlefront 2 is going to be not too far away. So, again, all you guys tonight, all our guests here, again, thank you, Sulfus, for allowing us to be on the show After Hours. Another one in the books. And I'll pass it on. Thank you.
Thanks again, Dorian, for coming on in and being back on the show. That dude, your boy, Fly.
What up?
Them
What
shout
up?
outs.
Man, what a great show tonight, Sulfus. We had a good show, lots of great topics. That Beezle, first time on the show. We got the iDaddy back on the show. Oh, it was good times, man. It was good times. But yeah, as for me, currently playing Mario Odyssey, collected all the moons. It's been a long journey. There's a lot of moons in that game. I think I got half of them. We're getting there. Battlefront's next week, man. We're gonna be playing the campaign, and we're gonna be getting up in that multiplayer as going down. As for tonight, iGames, he knows this one because he hooked me up with it. Right there. I'm gonna try out that Earthfall tonight. I haven't played it yet. I think I got some peeps who want to play, so we're gonna be doing that a little later.
Can I suggest something about that game?
Yeah, hit me.
Very fun game. I would suggest playing with other people.
Don't play with AIs.
Don't
The AI.
play with AI.
The AI is
The boy
rough.
don't play with the AIs. We're good. We're good on that. But yeah, thanks for having me again. As always, can't wait for the next show. We'll see you later.
Thanks for coming on in again, Vi. My dude. We got Daddy. Dim shout out, sir.
Thank you again for letting me back on the show.
It's good to have you back, man. It's good to have you back.
It's good to be back. But anybody from my community, if you guys aren't already following Sulfus, Dorian, Vi, Beezle, go do it now. They're great casters, highly supported. Highly recommend their streams. They're all a bunch of variety streamers, so you never know what you're gonna get. He could range from playing Resident Evil to some Star Wars to some PlayStation 1 classics to who knows, maybe someday, maybe the Atari, who knows. As for me, currently working on trying to get myself back into streaming at least a couple days a week. So we'll get back into that. Most likely I'm going to be streaming Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. I may end up doing a drunk Just Dance Christmas stream in a Santa outfit this year.
Yes.
For sure,
Let's
Santa
go.
outfit.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yes, it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna order the Santa outfit probably either sometime this month or next month. Full on Santa suit. But yeah, as for me, don't know what we will actually play. I know we're gonna be playing Star Wars, so we might be streaming that a lot. Monster Hunter. So I'm excited to play some of the games coming out.
Very good. Thanks again, iGames. It's good to have you back on. Finally, it's been a while. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Good to see your face back on the show. I saw your face at TwitchCon, so it's double amazing. First time on the show, Beezo. Thanks for coming on in, hanging out with us. Hope you had a good time. The floor is yours for them shout outs.
Honestly, thank you so much for having me on the show, Sophus. I had a blast. I had a lot of fun. Look, my name. It's a button. They're my themes. Or whichever way, I can't tell. Anyways.
To your left.
To the left, to the left.
No.
Right. Anyways, yeah, iGames already said we're all variety streamers. Dorian, got to meet him at TwitchCon. Awesome, lovely person. So did I get to meet everyone else that is here. I had the pleasure. They're all awesome. Highly recommend everyone. Just go follow everyone. Just be like big love fest, you know. I would say what I have coming up streaming wise is off stream. Been in that grind session for the Anubis gear on Assassin's Creed Hardcore. I do want to do a legit Resident Evil speed run of the remake. So I'm actually in the middle of mapping that all out. If you guys want to watch me fail, there's that. And I do want to complete Alien Isolation on my hard mode. I've been meaning to fully get through with it, but it's tough. It's a toughie. But again, thank you so much, Sophus, for inviting me and having me here this evening. I loved it. Thank you, my friend.
Very welcome. Thanks for coming on in again. Like I said, hopefully we can get you back on a future show. Again, thanks to all you guys and gals watching at home. You guys make the show. We don't. Yeah, look for that. Follow me on that Twitter so you can find that upcoming schedule I'll be posting. You can follow the After Hours Twitter itself to get all the info on the shows that are coming up. As far as the next show, it is how it always is. As soon as we get everything planned, we'll let you guys know as soon as we know. Shout out to them Leader Dog. That is the tunes that you heard at the beginning of the stream if you were here. The band that gave me permission to use all their music on the show. Very good guys. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to roll the out screen just so it'll be there for the VOD and the YouTube video just real quick. And we're going to for science the raid command. And I think, let me look one more time. Let me refresh this. She is still streaming. Vi, we're going to be raiding that CD.
Yes!
Chunky dunk.
Chunky dunk.
It's going to happen. Alright, so real quick end screen. I'm not going to let it roll very long, but I need it to be there for the sake of the YouTube video. And then we'll come back and for science the raid.
We should all just message delete her chat. I did that.